Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the top teams for Snow Stomper on Hell difficulty as well as Endless. I'm first going to show you guys 3 different team comps you can use to Hell 100% clear. And depending on even if you're at a free-to-play resonating level. So this team Raguto used and he managed to clear Hell difficulty pretty easily. Mikola in the front, Rainier Mythic Plus in front of the Odie. So when you're buffing up Odie and Lily May with the Blade Summon Artifact. This is an amazing team. You can also replace Lily May for Bonnie if you want to, but Lily May is doing really well as well. And the actual funny thing is, even for Endless difficulty, he ran the same team, and this ended up being his top scoring team. So this is great for Endless as well. But it is going to have Rainier at Mythic Plus. If you don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, then we have a full free-to-play team version, which can also clear Hell difficulty today with the Blade Summon spell, Odie in the front, Sonya buffing up Odie and Lily May, Mikola in the back, and Shakir to the left of Odie. This is another great team option, and it isn't using Rainier at Mythic Plus. And then finally, we have a Twins team that doesn't have Rainier on it. This can be another team option for you if you don't have Rainier built on your account, but you're building up the Twins. You're going to want to have Elijah, which is the blue-haired twin in the front, and Lila, the pink-haired twin in the back, linked to Sinbad and Sonya. And you're going to have Mikola in front of Lila and Kruger all the way to the left. This is a great team with Blade Summon spell. It should also be able to clear Hell difficulty for you today. Now, moving on to the Endless teams. I'm going to begin by showing you this Rainier team. We're going to run this, and then I'm going to move on to the top Endless team options. So I think this is the most budget-friendly Endless team. You can also try the 2 other Hell teams that I showed to you guys in Endless. It should be fine for you. You should be able to get a pretty good score with those as well. But I'm going to show you the other options after this one, which are going to get higher scores, but they're also going to require higher investment into different heroes. Harak is doing very well for the Snow Stomper boss today. Cryonaia has come out. However, as of our current resonating levels, Cryonaia is not the best option for Snow Stomper particularly, even in the Cryonaia Harak team. However, apparently in the Vietnam server, the Cryonaia team is getting top scores for people, but I think it is really close to the next best team option. So I don't necessarily think it is going to like dominate so much harder than the other options, but this is a great score. 51.3 billion damage in the top 10 of this really competitive server I'm on. So this is a really good score. And these are using pretty free-to-play friendly heroes other than the Rainier at Mythic Plus. Hopefully you guys do have Rainier at Mythic Plus. He's been very useful, especially this season thanks to his charm bonus that he has. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the other teams. So we have EBZ's team, which is going to be similar. However, rather than Lily May running Harak. So this is going to be even more like pay to win basically. Now, when you look at this team formation, you're going to notice Rainier is in the frontmost. So Snow Stomper is going to begin by attacking Rainier. If you notice that Rainier is taking too much damage, what can happen is Odie may not even be position swapped, and then it can interfere a lot with your team strategy. So if that is happening, you can move Mikola in front of the Rainier. However, we're going to try it with Mikola off to the side with the Blade Summon spell, because I'm assuming if you have Harak and Rainier and all of that built, you're probably at a pay-to-win resonating level, and then you're not going to have this issue. But basically, there is this issue if Rainier takes too much damage at the beginning, his position swap doesn't go off for whatever reason, which I don't understand because it doesn't really make sense why that would be the case. Okay, so you want to have Supreme Plus on Mikola. That is really important because then her Courage Sphere ultimate is going to be unaffected in duration. And so even after she's silenced, as you can see right here, she still has her Courage Sphere running, giving the haste buff to her allies, mainly Harak and Odie. And now looking at this is going to be great. 10 seconds left, all the way over 54 billion damage. This is crazy, 54.8 billion damage. And definitely if you had, for example, Odie charms, like legendary charms, or even Harak legendary charms, you can get a really top score with this team. But I'm pretty amazed, honestly, by how well that this team did. Because we don't have any legendary charms on our heroes yet. That is amazing. Rank 2 position. Did people just not... People did attack in my server, like 50, almost 57 billion from the rank 1 player. So it is going to be difficult to beat that. Okay, so next up we have Michelle and Krau's team. This is going to be, this was a team you guys probably know about from the last week. This was the top option for Endless Dream Realm in the previous week. However, this week Harak is going to be better. So this is going to be the team. I'm going to just show you the twin positioning in the formation. We're going to have Elijah blue-haired in the back, Lila in the front, Sonya buffing up Sinbad and the Mikola, and Rainier in front of Sinbad with the Blade Summon spell. Now again, you can use, if you can have Legendary Charm upgrade onto Sinbad, that is going to be great for you. Twins, you should get their Charm upgrade from the Charm Merchant, because it's pretty cheap in order to do that, and they're all going to be a set of Legendary plus Charms, which is really valuable. And yeah, this is going to be a great team. This should get a higher score than the previous team, I think. I'm actually not sure. But the overall top team for today is a Harak team. Whether it is Harak Odie combo or Harak Sinbad combo, those are the top teams of today. Like we mentioned, Cryonaia is coming close to the top team, but not quite there in terms of damage output. When we get to a higher resonating level, it might be, she might have a better chance. But this is good, 54.5 billion damage. Definitely not a bad score. However, it is a little bit worse than the Harak team that we showed. But yeah, I mean, not everyone has Harak built, right? Okay guys, now we have the two top performing Harak teams. One is going to be Odie and Harak, linked by the Stellar Bond, as you can see here. It will be Rainier in front of the Odie, and Harak and Odie linked by the Stellar Bond. It is going to be Elijah blue-haired in the back, Lila pink-haired in the front, and Mikola up front. This is going to be the team positioning, as you can see here. We're going to go right for this run. This team credit goes to Yoshi for coming up with this one. And it's doing very, very well. One of the top performing teams of today. The other top one is almost exactly the same sort of positioning. However, it is having Sinbad rather than Odie. It could also depend on your level of investment of the two heroes. And maybe even whichever charms you had upgraded. Because the people with the legendary charms today have hit around 58 to 59 billion damage. Let's see what we can get. Having no legendary charms on our team other than on the twins right now. So let's see, 25 seconds left. Looking good so far. There we go, new record already, 10 seconds left. And okay, so nothing amazing, almost 57 billion damage. Definitely it is doing better than the other teams we've shown so far, but we're gonna have to do a couple of runs to get good RNG. This is always the case with Snow Stomper boss. It is an RNG heavy boss. So the other one is gonna be Pro Epi, Krau's combination, like effort, team effort in order to come with this team. Rainier in front of Sinbad, Elijah blue-haired in the back, Lila in the front, Mikola right of Rainier, and then you're gonna have Harak also on the Stellar Bond with the Blade Summon artifact. Again, this has also gotten close to 59 billion damage if your charms are at legendary for like Sinbad and Harak. But if you do not have them at legendary like we have on this account, it will be probably difficult in order to get that top score. And then there is a Cryonaia team, like I was mentioning. We'll do a run of that, but it is not going to be getting the top records as of right now. When we get to the higher resonating level, potentially it can. But then the problem is when we get mythic charms, a lot of things are probably going to change, which will make it kind of like a low uptime, basically, of Cryonaia actually being a top option. But let's see, 5 seconds left. Are we going to be able to get a new record? No, we don't even get a new record with the first run of this team. There is a lot of RNG, as you can tell. Now we're going to show you guys a Cryonaia team. We're going to do the team in action, and then we're going to do repeat. I'm going to do skip runs of maybe the Odie team, because that did seem to do the best for me. So this is going to be the team, basically Rainier in front of Odie, and Harak and Odie linked by the Stellar Bond, Cryonaia up front. And it is going to be Lila pink-haired in the back and Elijah in the front with the Harmonic spell. This is going to be the best artifact choice. However, it is for Vietnam server. And we're going to, at Vietnam server, they're going to have plus 25 upgrade of the Harmonic spell, which would be some sort of a boost. So Cryonaia is going to get one ultimate off, deal some additional damage, just freeze the clock. And now Harak is probably going to devour. Is he going to devour the Cryonaia first, or is he going to devour the twins? Cryonaia is going to get another ultimate off, dealing a bit of more damage, and the clock is still frozen right now. Now Harak is going to devour Cryonaia, so that's perfect. Basically, after she casted her two ultimates, so there's no actual time wastage, where the team is not able to attack and the timer is counting down. And Harak is going to, of course, be ramped up by consuming the Cryonaia. 27 seconds left. But this is a boss which Cryonaia probably is not going to be the greatest option because she does get denied casting ultimates, but she did cast enough ultimates, right? Okay, so we might get a new record with this. Really close, but as you can tell, right now the Cryonaia team, the Odie team, the Sinbad team, they're all within the ballpark competing for the top 1 ranking position. You can use any one of them. And so, yeah, like, but that's kind of the strange thing. This team, but just with Mikola rather than the Cryonaia, is the one which did get my record. And so it's really showing you that you don't need Cryonaia for this boss in the current state that we're at. Okay guys, I did a bunch of runs. I was unable to get a higher record. I did some more Cryonaia runs. I did some more runs with the Odie and Mikola comp. However, the highest overall score that we got was the 56.789 billion damage, which was with the Odie formation. But the Cryonaia one came really close to that. Both are basically comparable top teams of today. But anyway, guys, I hope you were able to get a top score in Dream Realm using one of these team options. If there's any other team that has worked for you, feel free to share them in the comment section. I'm sure that can help out other people out there. But thank you guys for watching. If you are not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We're on a road to 20,000 subscribers. And I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. There is a link also to our AFK Journey Discord server in the description. You can go ahead and click that and join our community. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.